It's time for the one and the only show. It's the Luke Howard Show live. Woo! Oh, thank you very much indeed. Great round of applause that is. Wow, that was great. Thank you for that. That's my producer who got me into doing that. Thank you for letting me put that on, as always. You're a good producer. You're really, really good. No, you really, really are. You really, really are. Good morning, it's Saturday the 29th of July. June, sorry. Where did I get July from? Do you know why? Because, I'll tell you why. My calendar says July. I don't know, it's been saying that for about 3 weeks now. It's been saying July, because when I went to tear off the next month, the June was hanging off. So my mother must have came into my studio and must have taken that down, and now it says July. That's why I've got it wrong. I'm sorry, it's Saturday the 29th of June. The last Saturday of June, because this Monday is the 1st of July, otherwise known as my mother's birthday. There you go. Isn't that good? So the 1st of July is from Monday next week. So that means we've got a brand new month, and this is the last weekend of June. Isn't that great, isn't it? But it's quite sad in a way. But anyway, so next month, what we're going to be doing is, we've got so much stuff coming at you. We're also going to be live from the Worsted Festival in Norfolk, so that's also going to be great as well. So we've got lots of things going on next month with this radio show. So, how are you today? Hope you've had a wonderful week. Do let me know what you're doing. To get in touch today on this early show, we're doing an early show today. I'm not going to explain why. We're doing things today, which includes going to a 50th party in Cranwell, doing this, doing that. So we thought that this weekend that we'd do an early broadcast, as you can tell in my voice, that I've had a funny night, or as they say, a hangover. Does my voice sound alright? Does it? I feel a bit tired, that's what it is. But I'm alright. Yeah, so it's 9:30 today, just gone today. So 9:30 is our early show for this week. And don't you worry, yes, we will be, I know what you're thinking, we will be back next Saturday at our usual time, at 10:30, yes. Of course we will. It's not like we're going anywhere else. It's just this week. We're just broadcasting from 9:30 this week. Then next week, it will all be back to normal. Okay? That's basically what's happening for this week only. Because next week we're going to go back and we're going to be at 10:30. It's going to be our usual time next week, don't worry. Yes, it will be our usual, of course. And then in September, we're going to be doing, I haven't told you about this yet, have I? We're doing a special show at the Buntingford Classic Car Show. And I'm going to be there, hopefully, doing a special broadcast. And I don't think it'll be live, I think it might be recorded. We're not sure about that yet, because we won't be able to get the connection for that. So we might have to do a recorded show for that. Right, so the other events that are going on this weekend, you've got the Fairfield Village Fete, which is a village as you go up towards Royston way. So you're going up the North Way now, towards Royston now, up the A10. They've got in the village of Fairfield, they've got a village fete, and it's on today between 2 and 4:30. Okay? And there's another place where you could go as well today, Scott's Grotto in Ware. They're open from 2 o'clock till 4:30 on a Saturday afternoon, and then they're open bank holidays as well. So it's only open to the public at a certain time. I have mentioned this place on my radio show before. I have been there before. It's a very nice place, and it's in Ware. So do go to the Scott's Grotto. It's only open 1 day a week, 2 till 4, as I just said, and bank holidays. And then you've got the Fairfield Village Fete, which is today, which is 2 till 4:30. Okay? That's alright, I mean, it'll be good. I mean, do let us know if you are going. You know, you have to get in touch, don't you? 07593847105 is the number. Call or text that number. Or you could email GaryJHoward68@hotmail.com. Or you can find us on social media. It's at the Luke Howard fan page on Instagram, capital T, L and H, F, P, please. And at Luke Howard Show on Twitter, L, H and S are all capitals. And then it's hashtag Luke Howard, capital L and capital H, please. It's Sun Always Shines on TV's our first song on the Luke Howard Show. It's the Luke Howard Show. Hope you're all well today. That was Aha, the sun always shines on TV. Now, speaking of the word sun, 2 weeks ago, out there was rain everywhere. I don't suppose if you saw or if you knew, but there was rain all over the road, streets, grasses, everywhere. The place was covered in it. 2 weeks later, guess what? The sun's out, not a cloud in sight, it's a beautiful day. Isn't that great, eh? Fantastic. Okay, so there was something that I wanted to get in about Theresa May, and that was the Horn Concerto #1. By the way, it's a great piece. You can get it on the App Store. I suppose you can. I've had that song for years and years and years. Right. So, okay. So yeah, I did want to get something in about Theresa May there. Basically, there's a headline in the Metro. It was in the other day. And it actually said, no telling who May wants in the driving seat. And it says, basically, this is what it says. So when, well, I'll explain it to you, okay? I'll explain it. So basically, when Theresa May, she went to vote in for the Conservative Party leadership ballot. And basically, assembled reporters waiting outside the door and basically asked her who was going to choose. They asked her who was going to choose, basically, who's she going to choose. None of your business, she said. That's what she said. None of your business. Really? That's not a very nice way to speak to somebody. I don't think that's a very nice way at all. And she said, but it is our business. Someone said back to her, and then she said, and then they said, well, what could be more of our business than the basically decision as to who should be our Prime Minister in these critical times, maybe, and basically don't we have the right to know who the current Premier thinks is up to the job? Is that right? Do you agree with that? After all, she is actually someone who basically has spent years neglecting with Brussels, which is in Belgium, and who has basically sat around the cabinet table with many of the contenders, that this, and she said, isn't just a fun